Hey bitch, I'm joined from you from the floor because the fucking lighting in my house. Shit. Oh my god. Another tattoo video? Really, Uzi? What the heck? I mean, I'm DumandsONE, otherwise known as Uzi. Yes, another tattoo video. Sort of like a follow-up to my last tattoo video, so this is gonna be Tattoo 102. Basically, so we've covered like you getting a tattoo and what to expect from a tattoo and aftercare and stuff like that, but I thought, you know, it'd be interesting because I recently got a new tattoo and something happened where I was just like, maybe I should like make a video on this because I feel like this is an important topic. So basically, I got my tattoo and it wasn't healing as fast as my friends, and I got it like the same day, okay, the same day, and I was just like, what the hell, man? So I decided I'm gonna make a video about a few things that basically when you get a tattoo they don't tell you about. Numero uno! Everyone's pain tolerance is fucking different. When I got my neck tattoo, I remember asking the girl, like, is it gonna hurt? And she was like, oh yes, it will hurt. And I was like, basically like sleeping it up like a little baby, you feel? And it didn't hurt. But then when I got like the one on my arm here, this one, like, this one, I basically, like, it hurt so much more, but not significantly more than one, like, I got my new one here. This one hurt the most. Like, my friend is getting, like, getting a tattoo, like, on her like, arm, like, her forearm, and she was saying it was like really hurting. Granted, like, hers was much more in depth and bigger than mine, but like mine didn't really, like, it wasn't that painful. Like, she was like in straight up pain, not to drag you. So like everyone's pain tolerance is definitely different. So before you like go get a tattoo, honestly, don't even like look up those little charts that show you the most painful spots in your fucking body. You can pretty much guess, like, the hand is really painful, the foot is really painful, anywhere where like the bone is. But honestly, like, you have to sort of like go in expecting like a pain. Expect the worst is what I'm saying. When you go in to get a tattoo, expect the worst. Be like, okay, it's really gonna hurt, and it'll actually like really hurt, or it won't, or you'll just be sitting there like, what's happening? So that's like fine and dandy. Everyone's pain tolerance is different, which is great. Something, you know, you should know. So did that tattoo hurt? I have no fucking idea. Does it hurt there? I don't know. Alice, are you a dude and you're in my background? Oh my god. It's not just behind the camera. Would you say that you are 1% cute or 10% cute? Fucking 10% cute? What the fuck? That brings me on to my next section, bleeding. Now, I am a person who every single time that I've gotten a tattoo, I have bled like a motherfucker. Like, fucking call me fucking Carrie at prom night. When I got my new tattoo, it like bled. It bled a lot, to the point that my tattoo artist was like, yeah, that's a lot of blood. When I got my neck tattoo, the person was like, do you have ginger roots? I think so, Irish. When my hair grows out, it kind of looks gingery in the light. They're like, because gingers bleed a lot. So take that one to your grave, gingers. Get tattoos and bleed a lot. Scare people. My next point has to do with reaction. I have never had a bad reaction to a tattoo ink, but it can happen. Oh wait, yeah, it did. I rephrase that. I have never had a bad reaction to tattoo ink until recently. So different artists have different inks. It's totally normal. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a dangerous situation or anything like that, but different people have different inks, whatever. Some people have the same. The two first tattoos that I ever got, there was no issues. I had no issue with the ink. There was nothing. Then I get a tattoo and it's basically black and there's like a little red in it, and the red just wasn't healing correctly. It was like a month, I think, like even like, hold on, let me check. Yeah, I think like even like now, it's still kind of raised a little bit. And I didn't have like an allergic reaction to it. It just didn't heal correctly. Or it did heal correctly, not to like scare you guys, but it healed differently compared to my other tattoos. My other tattoos, I would say, basically feel like skin. But this one feels like someone drew on me, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It could just be like a weird thing, but it happens. Different parts of your body might react differently, and different inks from different artists, or different artists in general, your body might react different. This was an entirely different artist. I've had all my tattoos done by different people, and this was for some odd reason the only one that just had a weird reaction. Obviously, I took care of my tattoos, so it's not an issue where it got infected or anything like that. It just took a little bit longer to heal. Now it's okay. It's just kind of like I can feel kind of the outline, which, I mean, I don't really have a problem with. It's not really noticeable. I would say that probably, like, if you touched it, you probably wouldn't feel it, but because it's like my body, I feel it. Or it's just all in my head. I'm just crazy. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, you're so good, Atlas. Look at you. You're so fucking good. Look at his tail. It's so good. You can have a reaction or an infection long after your tattoo. I was told by my artist when I went to go see him, which, by the way, I waited like an hour to see him, and he was just like, I've never seen that before. That's very interesting. Call me back if it gets any worse, and go see a doctor. You can basically get an infection like a year after, even like longer than that. It happens. Like, it's not happened to me yet, nor, well, I don't think it will, but it sometimes happens. He was telling me that he didn't take care of one of his tattoos well. It healed perfectly fine, but then a couple months down the line, it got really itchy with little red bumps and some sort of reaction, and he bought something just to clear it up, and now it's fine. And it's like, that stuff happens. So really, like, once it's done aftercare, like the initial aftercare, you gotta keep on, like, you gotta remember that it's still like kind of like a foreign object inside of your body. Like, the ink is not supposed to be in your body, and I know that it's not like touching you in any way, like in your bloodstream or etc., but it's still like in your body, and your body might reject it. It's just something that happens. You sign a little paper and then it happens. You gotta be conscious of this. You gotta be careful. Be careful. Take care of your tattoo. Always watch it. Pat it on the fucking surface, but only a month after, because it's fucking healing. Stop touching it. Another thing that they don't tell you is it's rarely the artist's fault. I know this sounds awful. You got a tattoo, it got infected, it's fucking looking horrid, you want a refund. Sorry, like, you signed a little contract, it literally says it is up to you to take care of aftercare. Okay? Is hardly ever the artist's fault. The only thing where I could see it's like the artist's fault is if they like misdrew or etc. You know, like, you asked for like a happy face on your body and you got like a happy face and it's got a little kind of like line coming down on it, you know, like the something where the artist it's clearly the artist's fault. But things like infection or blowout or like stuff like that, sorry, you signed a contract, you know the risks. I mean, they don't really, like, they do tell you this, but a lot of people seem to like fucking be like, if I get an infection after, it's I can get a refund, right? And it's like, no, no. That's why you gotta read your little contract. It doesn't just say, sign here to blame an artist for your negligence. Anyway, so I thought that I would make this like follow-up video to the Tattoo 101. I love tattoos, so obviously, like, I felt like you guys would like it, you know? If you like this video, leave a comment below telling me about your tattoos. I will reply if I am inclined to reply. Usually I am. Let me know if you want another video doing a Tattoo 103 or something like that. I'm willing to do it, like maybe doing like terminology for tattoos that you might not know, stuff like that. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not like a tattoo expert. I'm not all about the biz, okay? But I like tattoos, and I kinda want more. you know. And as always, remember, stay Gucci, my friends. I looked at the viewfinder, trying to avoid the viewfinder. I want to get a tattoo of Atlas on my face. Oh, he happy. Sitting on this floor. My legs hurt now. Help. Help. I just want to die. I just want to die. Ah, oh my god. I was sitting there for, oh, it's Alice! He's here.